Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking. Today we're learning how to play a beautiful fingerstyle arrangement of Forever Young. Hope you enjoy. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you like the full lesson and the guitar tab, that's available down below. Let's get right into it. Okay, here we go. So we've got this little intro which is... like that. So that's going C and then G/B, A minor, and then F, up to G, to D minor, to F, to A minor, and then we go back to C. And that chord progression pretty much goes round for the whole of the song. Okay, so you might just want to learn that first. But the intro, starting with the C chord, play the first and the fifth string together, followed by strings 4, 3, 2. Okay, so just... Then we go to our G/B chord and play strings 2 and 5, followed by 4 and then 3. So just... Okay, so you've gone... Down to your A minor, strings 2 and 5 together, followed by the 4th string, and then the 3rd. Okay, that's all you need to do. And then to your F and do the same thing. So I play F like this, thumb around the back, but you can do a bar chord, or you can just play the 4th string twice. But I'll show you how I play it. So I play it like this. I play the 2nd and the 6th string together, then the 4th string, and then the 3rd string. Okay, so just... But you could go like that if you prefer. It's totally up to you. But from the A minor, you've just gone like that. Okay. And then up to G. So hold down the bass note of your G, but also include the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Play those two together. Then play the 4th string and then the 3rd string. So like that. Okay. Then to D minor, you just need strings 2, 3, and 4 on your D minor chord. And I'll just play strings 2 and 4, and then 3, and then 2. Okay? Okay, so far you've gone... And then just back to F, strings 2 and 6 or 2 and 4, play those two together, then the 4th string and then the 3rd string, so, and then to your A minor, strings 2 and 5, followed by 4, 3, and then you're going to play the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and that's walking back to your C chord. Okay, so that last bar just like that. So here's the intro once more from the start, and I'll count as well just so you're a bit clearer with the rhythm. But you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and... Okay? But that's your intro, and then you're into the verse. Okay, so for the first verse, you've got... So, exactly the same chords as the intro. Start on a C chord, but begin with the 3rd fret also held down on the 1st string. Play the 5th string and then strings 3, 2, so 1 and then you're going to play that 3rd fret on the 1st string 4 times. Let's dance in style, okay, like that. Then this 3rd fret on the 5th string goes to the 2nd fret in the bass, play that, and then on the first string it's 1 open, and then open again, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. So just the melody is like that. So it's like that. Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. To A minor, play the bass, and then play strings 3, 2, and then the melody is on the 1st string, open, open, and then 3, 1. So, okay, and once you play that 1st fret on the 1st string, go to your F, and play either the 4th string or the 6th string in the bass, and then on the 1st string, play 1, open, open, and then on the 2nd string, play the 1st fret twice, and then the 3rd fret twice. So, like that. Heaven come wait, we're only watching the skies. Okay, and then that goes to G, so I play the bass note of a G chord, then I'll play the 4th string, and then, so that is on the 2nd string, 3 put off to 1 twice. And then for the D minor, play the 1st string and the 4th string open, and then the melody continues on the 2nd string, 3, 3, 1, 1, okay, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then back to the 1st fret on the 2nd string. So from the G, hoping for the best but expecting the worst, okay. Then to your F, play the 6th string or the 4th string in the bass, then you go. So we play the bass, and then it's just strings 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. What the lyrics are you gonna drop a bomb on that? Okay, so then it's the A minor, hold that down, play strings 2 and 5, and quickly hammer the 3rd fret on the from the 1st to the 3rd on the 2nd string. And then just play the G string twice, or the 3rd string. And then I'll just do a very light strum, okay, on the count of 4. So, it's like that. And then again, it's going to be the 5th string, 2nd fret, so the progression goes around again. So if I play that from the start of the verse once more slowly, you have played. And then after that, you've got so that's the let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip, music's for the sad man. So it kind of always helps to learn the lyrics reasonably well, so you really get the melody right. So anyway, we're on the C major chord again, 3rd fret held down on the 1st string. Play the 5th string, and then strings 3, 2. And then again, just like before, that 3rd fret on the 1st string 4 times. Let us die young. Then the bass goes down to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, play that. And then the melody on the 1st string is 3, 1 pull off to open, and then play that 1st string again. So. Then 2nd string, 3rd fret, open 1st string. To A minor, play the bass note, and then the 2nd string. So. Okay, and then it's we don't have the power. So there, you're on the A minor, play the bass, then you play the 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then again, And then on the first string, play it open, open, 3, 1. So, like that. And then that goes to your F, play the bass, and then the first string open twice, the second string twice, which is the first fret, and then up to the third fret. Okay, so back to the start, from the C. Okay, that goes to G, so play the bass note of your G. And then again, that second string, third fret. And then we go 3, pull off to 1, 3, pull off to 1 on the second string. To your D minor. And just like before, just play strings 1 and 4 open together. Then the third fret on the second string. And then on the second string again, first fret. And then the second fret on the third string. Okay, so okay, then it's to F and you get, so on your F with the bass note with the second string, play those two together and then hammer the third fret on the second string, then play the third string, so, and then just play strings 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, so like that. Okay, and then A minor, I think just like before, so hold down A minor, strings 2 and 5 together, and quickly hammer the third fret on the second string. Then play the third string, and then a very light strum. So, and then again, we're walking back up to go around the progression once more before we go into the chorus. So this time through, you have gone. And then it's into my favourite bit. Then you're into the chorus, right? So what's going on here? Can you imagine when this race is run? Turn our golden faces into the sun. That's kind of the lyrics there. So on the C, I'm playing around this shape because the melody goes up. So play the second fret and then to the third fret for our C, and I'm holding down the third fret on strings 1 and 5 and the 5th fret on the second string. And I'll play strings 5 and then 3, 2, and then the melody, first string 3 times, and then once more, and I'll play it and quickly hammer the 5th fret. So, can you imagine? Okay, that's what's going on. Then the bass goes down. Okay, you can take off your other fingers because you're playing over a G/B for this bit. Okay, and that's how I play it. Okay, then play the bass, second fret on the 5th string, and then the melody on the first string. So that's the 3rd fret on the first string 3 times, then the 5th fret, then to the 3rd fret. So okay, so 5, 3 on the first string, and then we're going to slide 3 to 5 on the second string. So it's tricky, but that's what's going on. And then I'm holding this down. So the first string's open, and then the 5th fret on strings 2 and 3, and it's A minor, so 5th string in the bass. Hold that down, play the bass, and then strings 3, 2, and then 1 4 times. So like that. And then the F. So I'm barring the third fret from strings 1 to 4. Okay, I'm holding down the 5th fret on the 3rd string, but to start, play strings 1 and 4 and then quickly hammer 3 to 5 on the 1st string. Then go back to the 3rd fret, okay, play that twice, then 5th fret on the 2nd string, then play the 3rd string, and then it goes to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, so like that. So I'm at G, and I think I play it like this, so I use my thumb, but of course you can play like this if you prefer, however you want to do it, but just play that G note, then play the 3rd string, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string 3 times, followed by open 1st string, that goes to our D minor, play the 4th string, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, so that's the praising our leaders, yeah, and then forgetting in tune. So there, that's on the D minor. So I'm holding down the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 1st fret on the 2nd string. Play strings 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and then the F comes in, so you play the bass note of your F chord, and then with your finger still down like that, strings 3, 2, 3, 2, and then 2, 3. But hold down your A minor chord when you play that 3rd string. Okay, so from the G, okay, then A minor to the 5th string, and then 4, 3, 1, and then we're going to play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, the 5th fret on the 3rd string. So. So from the G, that's what's going on. So this last verse before going into the chorus you have played. Okay, then of course, forever young, I wanna be forever young. Forever young. Chorus. Okay, so it's the same chord progression. We're starting on our C again like this. So with that held down, play strings 5, 3, and then 1 and 2 together, and then 1 and 2 together again, and quickly hammer 3 to 5 on the 1st string. So like that. Then back to the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, and then down to our G. I think I play it like this or like this, I'm not sure exactly. But 3rd fret on strings 1 and 2, and then the bass note of your G/B. So, okay, then I'll play the 3rd string, and then we get. So there, on your G/B, play the bass note with the 2nd string 3rd fret, then open 1st string, then 1st fret on the 1st string with the open 4th string, and then open 1st string. So, like that. Forever young, I want to be. Okay, then to A minor, forever young. So on your A minor, play strings 5, 3, and then on the 1st string, play frets 3, 1. Okay, and then open 1st string, and then we're going to our F and play the 2nd string. Okay, and then the bass of your F. So Then I'll just very lightly strum. And then on the 5th string, I'll play open 3, and then we go to our G. Okay, so. Okay, then the melody. So that's over the G, we play the bass, then it's the 3rd fret 4 times on the 2nd string. Okay, and then on the 1st string it's open 1, and then open again but with the open 4th string, and then on the 2nd string it's 3-1, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So okay, then F, bass, then the 2nd string twice, followed by the 3rd string, and then so it's our G, play the bass, and then on the 2nd string play 3, 3, 3, hammer to 5, and then back to the 3rd fret. I think I play it. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and that's once through the progression. So from the G, you've played. Okay, and those 4 bars from the start of the chorus. And then it goes round again, exactly the same as before. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Once you get to there, that D minor, do you really wanna live forever? Just go to F, play the bass. And I just end it here. So I'll just play the bass of the F, and then I'll just very lightly strum down, up, and up to the G, and end it there. So play the bass note of G, open the 3rd string, then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string twice, followed by open, and then C to end. So it's exactly the same as the first time. I wanna be forever. Where I wrap it up. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com for hundreds more lessons for all levels, from complete beginner right the way up to advanced. So check it out. If you want to learn loads more songs, or you want to invest in some courses and really take your fingerpicking technique to the next level, we got you covered. All right, that's it. Thanks so much. I'll see you again.